And I've been watching Glenn Beck's TV shows and listening to his radio programs for a while. I live in Poland where such a passionate way of speaking wouldn't probably be understood. But there are many things which I don't like about the guy. I don't like it when he tries to imitate somebody else's way of speaking. I don't like some of his jokes. I don't like the way he dresses with those sneakers all the time. I don't even like his accent. But I like the common sense that he's trying to get across. The ideas that he's spreading, a small government, low taxes, and just obeying the constitution, which seems to have been forgotten by most of the politicians, led to a big movement in America with people gathering on the streets. He even initiated a project called 9/12 Project, which relates to the state in which American people were on the 12th of September 2001. They didn't need help from government. They did not need to be told what to do. They only needed one another, and as you probably know, no one was left out. Just let me present you what the 9/12 Project is about. There are 9 principles that Glenn Beck believes to be most important. 1. America is good. 2. I believe in God and He is the center of my life. 3. I must always try to be a more honest person than I was yesterday. 4. The family is sacred. My spouse and I are the ultimate authority, not the government. 5. If you break the law, you pay the penalty. Justice is blind, and no one is above it. 6. I have a right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. But there is no guarantee of equal results. 7. I work hard for what I have, and I will share it with who I want to. Government cannot force me to be charitable. 8. It is not un-American for me to disagree with authority or to share my personal opinion. 9. The government works for me. I do not answer to them, they answer to me. And there are also 12 values: honesty, reverence, hope, thrift, humility, charity, sincerity, moderation, hard work, courage, personal responsibility, gratitude. I believe that there are some higher values that we should stick to. There is probably no one in the world right now who knows for sure which economic blueprint is best now. That's why instead of cussing each other, shouting at each other, and debating how much taxpayers' money should be used to bail out those who failed, which is immoral itself, we should stick to the things we believe in. If American people had obeyed the Constitution and not given so much power to the federal government, no president would now be able to pump so much money into the market. He simply wouldn't have had so much control over people's hard-earned money. We are falling apart because we no longer know who we are and what we stand up for. America is borrowing from China. Europe can only dream of Chinese growth of the economy. There is a reason why our Western civilization is groveling before Asian fast-growing countries. It's because we lost faith in our values. We are turning into socialism despite having the experience of Eastern countries being under Soviet occupation. Poland has had this lesson, but it doesn't seem to draw any conclusions out of it. The history is repeating itself. You should remember that government money is our money, and taking the money away from us doesn't create wealth. It only destroys it. And so does printing money. The American Federal Reserve has just printed another $1 trillion. Yeah, $1 trillion. Inflation and debts are going to eat much of our grandchildren's income. Think about it for a while. Where are we going? When is it going to end? Because it simply has to stop one day.